Hey everyone, welcome back to Innovate Security. If you're new here, I focus on practical cybersecurity and pen testing content. Today I want to talk about attack surface management, or ASM, and why it's more critical than ever in 2026. Here's the reality. Most breaches start with an exposed asset the organization didn't even know existed. Attackers are finding these exposures fast. The real question is, can defenders find them faster? What is ASM? So what exactly is attack surface management? ASM is the continuous discovery, classification, and monitoring of all externally exposed assets tied to an organization. We're talking about shadow IT, forgotten systems, misconfigurations, legacy services, anything that's unintentionally exposed to the public internet. Now, here's the key difference from traditional security scanning. ASM focuses on what attackers can see before they make a move. It's about seeing your environment the way they see it. The goal? Maintain a live, accurate map of your real-world attack surface, not what you think is exposed, what actually is exposed. Why ASM matters in 2026? So why does this matter so much in 2026? First, infrastructure velocity is higher than it's ever been. Cloud workloads, containers, SaaS platforms, third-party integrations, they're all scaling and shifting daily. Your attack surface isn't static anymore. Second, attackers aren't manually reconnaissance anymore. They're using automated and AI-driven discovery tools that can identify exposures in minutes, not days. Third, asset sprawl creates blind spots that traditional vulnerability scanners never touch. If you don't know an asset exists, you can't protect it. And look at the incident reports from the last few years. So many breaches originated from internet-facing assets that nobody was tracking, assets that weren't in any inventory, weren't being monitored, weren't being patched. ASM gives you real-time visibility and shrinks the attacker advantage during those critical early stages of their operation. What ASM uncovers. Let me show you what ASM actually uncovers in the real world. These aren't theoretical examples. This is what I'm seeing in actual assessments. Forgotten dev servers, still live, still running outdated libraries, completely off the books. Found them with basic subdomain enumeration. Access, wide open. Subdomains pointing to decommissioned S3 buckets. The project ended months ago, but the DNS record is still there. The bucket, public access. Anyone could upload malicious files to a domain the organization still owns. Exposed login portals with default configurations, no MFA, verbose error messages, weak password policies, sitting there waiting to be brute forced. Third-party marketing tools or analytics platforms using your domain that leak environment metadata, API keys, internal host names, configuration details, misconfigured DNS records revealing internal network architecture. Attackers can map your entire infrastructure without ever touching your perimeter, and API endpoints returning sensitive fields, user data, internal IDs, access tokens, all because someone forgot to add proper access controls. This is the reality. Every single one of these is something I've found in real engagements, and attackers, they're finding the same things. So here's the thing, I've built a completely free ASM cheat sheet on GitHub that walks through exactly how to do this. It covers tooling, asset mapping workflows, common exposure patterns, real-world discovery techniques. Everything you need to start building your own ASM capability. It's designed as a field-ready guide, not just theory, actual commands, actual workflows, actual tools you can use today. The link is in the description. It's completely free, open source, and I'm actively maintaining it. If this was helpful, hit that subscribe button. I'll be breaking down real-world recon techniques, ASM workflows, hands-on demos, all the practical security content you actually need throughout 2026. Check the description for the GitHub cheat sheet and drop a comment with what ASM topics you want me to cover next. Do you want to see live demonstrations of specific tools, deep dives on cloud asset discovery, automation workflows? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.